Hello you guys. So I didn't vlog since I believe January, and I already did this vlog a few moments ago, but I decided that maybe I am not really ready for that vlog yet. So yeah. I've been fighting with fatigue a lot since the move, and so that's like beginning of December, and at the end of December it got real bad, and since then I have been fighting fatigue daily. I didn't really have a good day since November, I believe. Yeah, my body is just really mad about the whole move, and trying to catch up. I don't know. It's a lot of sleeping at the moment without it being restful, which is amazing. On top of that, my cat is a bit cranky at the moment. She keeps me up at night, and yeah. Right now she's a bit worried, so she's trying to get my attention. Come here. So the thing is, my great aunt died, and it obviously affected my mom because it was her aunt and she loves her a lot. And come here. Come on. Come on. Yes. Hello, my little one. Yeah, and for me it's a bit different because my relationship to my great aunt was a completely different one, and yeah, I think it has more an effect on me in the way that it triggers some unresolved emotions and memories from my dad passing, and some similarities that just get to me. And I know there's no right or wrong way of being sad or mourning a person. I've been taught that in therapy, but I still struggle with guilt and yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot, and it's weird, and feelings are complicated. I most likely won't make it to the funeral because I'm just not capable of traveling that far. But I do worry because my mom isn't really capable as well, because she has a lot of issues with her left arm for like a few months now, and I'm not really comfy with her driving that far on her own. But I also know I won't make that. I won't, and I know she will push through her issues if she can. In any shape or form, she will. But realistically, I know I can't. Yeah. Which also brings up a few complicated feelings, but it's a lot. On top of that, I got a letter. And it looks like my case against my ex-landlord will be going to court, which is not so good, but you know, I refuse to back down and just, yeah, give up. But every time I have to deal with that, and until this is done, it puts stress on top of the stress I'm already having of my body being totally screwed at the moment, and loss of a family member, and some emotional baggage from like 1.5 years ago, and it's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah. On the good side though, I did read a lot, kinda. Not as much as usual, but I'm reading steadily at the moment. I think I've read 12 books so far, or more like 11, because one was just complete garbage. For me, personally, I didn't like it. I did not get into it whatsoever. It was an experience. Yeah, that's the pro, I guess. And I finished reading the Throne of Glass series with my friend Josie, and it was devastating and amazing at the same time, which is just Sarah J. Maas' style. So she breaks your soul and then puts it back together. Somehow it works. And yeah, at the moment I'm reading The Ivory Key, which I got from one of my Lumicrate boxes. I'm not entirely sure why, but I'm not really getting into it. I don't know. I don't know why. It's a good book, but maybe it's just not for right now. But I keep reading it like chapter by chapter or page by page. And I did download a new audiobook from Terry Pratchett. Sorry. I don't have the English title, I'm sorry, but it's looks like this. Let me see. I can show you. There we go. And I think I'm gonna start it tonight for bedtime. Yeah. So I don't know for sure, but I'm feeling that maybe I will need a few therapy sessions soon. This just dawned on me, to be honest. This is why I like vlogging so much, because while you're talking about stuff, you're processing, or I'm processing, and it helps me just... Wait, easy. Come on. Come on. She's not sure. Yeah, so I think maybe I need to do that. Come on. No? Yeah. It's just sometimes you need a little help, and sometimes you need that help from a professional. And because I know it helps me, and I made a vow to myself that I would get help early, as soon as possible, if I feel like I would go back into a depression, maybe I should tackle that. I'm also trying to tackle my mobility, which isn't really going at all because I'm barely awake, and when I am awake, I don't feel rested at all from the hours of sleep I just had. I just feel exhausted, and that makes stuff a bit tricky. Like today, I took a shower and I felt like, I don't know, I felt like a zombie, to be honest. I didn't feel like I was doing that. And then I had to go to the grocery store, and that was also like, it wasn't really me. Like, I know it was me, but I felt weird. Like my body felt off, and the control I had over my body felt totally off. And once I was back in bed, that's basically where I stayed. Because no can do. Not like that. Yeah. So, a few things have happened. A lot of things did not. It's a bit tough right now. And maybe I can take a deep breath once the whole court thing is over. Maybe this whole fatigue issue will be over in a week, maybe in a month, I don't know. My longest period of flare-up and fatigue has been 3 months so far. Right now, I'm about to enter month 4. Yeah. Oh, I did do something though. I did do a study on fibromyalgia. Someone sent it to me, and it was from a university in the UK, I believe, University of Liverpool. And I never did a study before, and I thought, this is interesting, and I did it. And you're actually the first one I'm telling, because I did that the day my aunt died, and I didn't tell anyone yet because my great aunt died. Here's obviously not really important in the greater scheme of things. Talking is tough at the moment. And emotions, and my fatigue is at a level this time where sometimes just thinking is really, really taking a lot out of me, and communicating is completely out of the scheme. But yeah, I would stop this vlog right now. Yeah. Oh. Good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Remember to keep on fighting, and we hopefully see each other soon.